Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to another Review Thursday. This is Kevin from investbangkokproperty.com. And today I'm going to be sharing about this development that has been selling pretty well since it was launched about a month ago, right? And if you guys have been following our channel, you will realize also that most of the time we do not really talk about projects that are beyond on-road station, as we find them a tad too far away for meaningful investment purpose. Right, but for this particular development, it's actually over at Punawiti BTS station. The name of the project is called Whizdom 101. There's a lot of potential in this entire development, which is why I'm going to be doing a review of this project today for you to have a deeper understanding of what this is all about. Right, and what makes it so special, one of the main reasons is that this Whizdom 101 is actually an integrated development. Integrated development is a concept that just started to catch on in Thailand. If you look around in central Bangkok, there are only a handful of integrated developments. The latest one being Icon Siam, right, which is really the big hoo-ha nowadays because of the mega mall, which is like super nice, right? We actually went there and took some videos of it as well, right? But for this project, Whizdom 101, it is not just any integrated project. What makes it so special also is the fact that for the retail mall aspect of it, it is actually being used by the True Digital Park. So what's the True Digital Park, right? It is actually the first and currently the largest digital hub in ASEAN. And it is also in line with the Thai government's economic policy, right? They actually have this economic policy 4.0 whereby they're trying to renew the Thai economy by moving them forward into more high-end tech stuff. They're trying to support innovation, they're trying to support technology development. So this True Digital Park will be the hub whereby all the startups and even all the big companies, like there are already news of Google coming in, setting up base over there, right? So all these big boys will actually come together. So that is why, if you actually have a condo that's right next to this digital hub, I think there's definitely a lot of potential to it, which I'm going to share with you shortly. So let's just get right into it. All right. So see you inside. All right, man. So, okay, before me going straight into the development and we talk about the usual stuff, right? Probably let me give you a bit of a overview about what this True Digital Park is all about. Because this is really the main reason why people are looking at this development with such a high degree of interest, right? So these are all information publicly available on Google, which you can actually search on it yourself. The mall has already opened partially. I think some of the stores are still renovating, so on and so forth. But you can actually visit the physical mall if you are in Bangkok right now, right? So this article done by the Nation Multimedia, which is a newspaper in Thailand, right? So you can see that the True Digital Park will be the first digital hub to open in the ASEAN region, right? And it's actually over at Punawiti station. Okay, and some other articles that you can refer to is, they actually also tie up with Thailand's. They have definitely have the support of the Thai government. All the innovation agency are actually coming in. Right, this article is talking about the National Innovation Agency. All right, they are launching a Bangkok Cyber Tech District, which aims to house more than 20,000 startups, right? So you can probably read more of this article yourself. And I think if you are talking, whether there are any big boys, I think there's no name bigger than Google when it comes to tech. So Asia first Google Learning Center to be located at the True Digital Park in Thailand, the largest digital innovation hub in Southeast Asia that fully supports digital lifestyle. So there's this buzz and hustle around this True Digital Hub. All right, definitely going to draw a lot of business startups, a lot of people who are looking to work in the tech industry space. They will come around here. So there's no better way to tap on this growth than to have a condo investment that is probably nearby or better still next to it. All right, and this is the project that we are going to share with you today. Right, so this is the this is the artist impression. Okay, so there's actually two phases to the entire development with regards to the commercial space. So this is the first phase, all right, where there's retail, there's F&B, and of course where the true digital park will be, and then this will actually be the second phase, which is under development right now. Right, you realize that there are 3 blocks of condo. So what happened was earlier, a few years earlier, they have actually launched the first 2 towers, and today I'm going to share with you the third tower, which is called Whizdom Inspire Sukhumvit. That's the third and the last tower of this entire integrated development. So this is by no means a small development. You can see that it's sitting on a rather huge plot of land. Right? In total, the land area for the residential portion is 17 rai, and it's going to yield a total of 1,891 units. Right? As for the commercial, you realize that the land area is actually even larger than what's been allocated for their residential development. Right? So yep. So of course, as part of the entire digital hub innovation center concept, the developer, okay, which is in this case Magnolia, MQDC for short, they are also imbuing a lot of technologies, green technologies into the condos as well, so that this will be the new state-of-the-art condominiums. If you realize nowadays all the bigger developers are actually putting a lot of green tech into their brand new development as well. I think this is something that the newer buyers are concerned with, and they are happy to stay in a condo that have all these things in place, rather than the older versions condo where it's just basically 4 walls and some facilities. So as people move forward, they're actually demanding a lot more of all these green tech. So that is why developers are actually putting in a lot of effort to have all these facilities in place for the buyers to be. So in terms of location wise, right, the nearest station would be this Punawiti station, which is actually connected via a skywalk from the station itself to the mall. The name of the mall is called the Third Place, right? And that's where it houses the true digital park, right? And where Punawiti is, right, is actually only 2 stations down from Onut station. So okay, so this is how it looks like. All right, so these are the 2 projects that are launched earlier. Whizdom Connect, Whizdom Essence, which has already been Connect is already fully completed, and then has been renting out. And we have actually recently experienced a surge in rental demand for the condos in Connect, and the rental are definitely very, very robust and holding up, or perhaps may even rise further as more and more people start working in this area. And today we'll be talking about the third and the last building, which is called Inspire. So some basic facts first before we move further in. So it's actually it's only one single building with 46 stories, right? I think the important thing is there's a total of 554 residential units, all right, and this parking lots that are included. All right, so construction period, okay, the completion will actually be sometime next year that is projected. It might be earlier also. All right, so how the facilities are being laid out. Ground floor, you have your lobby, reception hall, the normal stuff, a multi-purpose room, and then parking will be 2nd to 5th, and the facilities main swimming pool will be on the 6th floor, right? And then the units actually will start from 6th to the 42nd floor. These are all the typical units, and if you guys are interested, there's also the duplex, and there's a penthouse for sale as well. Alright, next up, let's very briefly go through the floor plan of the development. Alright, so this is starting on the 6th floor. There's units over here. Alright, so there's a mixture of a 1 bedroom, which is about 32.7 square meter. You can see from my cursor over here. And then you have the 2 bedroom types, which starts from about 46 square meters. And then you have your larger type, which is the 50.8 square meters. This is the typical floor plan, all right, for this level from 7 alternating all the way to 4th floor. So it's just one single tower. That's where the lift lobbies are, right? So it's just a matter of north or south facing. right? If you take the this north facing direction, that's where the you actually get a view of the mall as well, right? So this is another layout with no pocket garden. Okay, there's a few configurations. 30th floor. Alright, if you go on the 31st floor, then this is a bit special because there's a Sky Cam Lounge over here. 32nd floor, you actually get lesser unit if you choose the higher floors. Alright, this is 43rd. That's the penthouse. Huge property at 186.9 square meters. Okay, so alright, these are some pictures of the concepts that they have for the facilities. So I'll leave you to, I mean, if you guys are interested to find out more and you want the brochure, please feel free to contact us. I'll drop the link below. So just feel free to contact us. We'll be able to send you the brochure and the floor plans for you to have a better understanding. Right, let me just show you some photos of the artist impression of the facilities. Right, MQDC is definitely one of the larger developers around. If you're familiar with Icon Siam, you will know that they are definitely capable of doing something very lavish and luxurious. And they seem to be pretty much into doing integrated developments as well. Right, this is a swimming pool on the 6th floor. Sky Cam Lounge on the 31st. Right, in fact, I think this is a special level, if you ask me. I mean, if you can get unit on the 31st floor and you have access to this facility on the same floor, I think that would be pretty awesome. So you can definitely try to see if there are still units available on the 31st floor. Alright, Crystal Cloud on the 43rd. Landscape on the ground floor. Alright, so these are how the typical units are laid out. So we have the usual one bedroom. So on the typical floor, we have 5 units per floor. Alright, 31 to about 33 square meters. These are pretty good size one bedroom, I would say, because sometimes nowadays for the more mass market projects, it is quite common nowadays to see one bedrooms that are being done at 25 or 26 square meters. So 31 I think is pretty okay, right? Especially if the square layout are squarish, so it's actually very good space. Or you can actually have the 2 bedroom plus 1 bath, which starts from about 46.5 square meter. Or some people prefer, to have proper 2 bathroom, and then you can actually choose the type C, which is the 2 bed 2 bath. So 48 to 64 square meters. And then we have the duplex and 3 bedrooms. These are the super huge unit. But most of the time, if it's for investment purpose, we would only recommend the 1 bedroom, if not the 2 bedroom. And even if it's for a holiday home, from experience, most people will just go with a 2 bedroom. Alright, man, so moving on, very briefly, I will just run through the floor plans of the development, and then I'll just move on to whatever finishing they're giving, and then we'll just end off this presentation. So we start off with the 1 bedroom, the type AA. So you can see here, entrance, come in via the kitchen, and then you actually get a proper 1 bedroom with the wall and all this. This is not a studio, this is really a 1 bedroom, right? And then bathroom is directly attached to the master bedroom, the one and only bedroom, with a nice balcony over here as well. So pretty standard, all right, pretty standard layout in most condos that we have seen so far, right? Then you have another slight variation, type AB, where instead of coming in via the kitchen, you come in into the living and dining, and then the kitchen is actually next to the balcony. A bit more less common in most of the condo projects we have seen, but I think there's a reason why they do this. Like, probably some people just do prefer coming into the living room rather than into the kitchen itself. Okay, then now we move to the 2 bedroom type. all right, type B. So same thing, come in, right, kitchen, your dining, and then your 2 bedrooms are tucked to one side. And this type B is the one that only has one bathroom. So this is a 2 bed, 1 bath. But the master bedrooms does seems to be a pretty good size unit. All right, the bathroom is actually accessible from the hall because there's only one, so it's a bit difficult to make it into being accessible from the master bedroom. All right, there's another configuration of the 2 bedroom, 1 bath. So dumbbell, they call this the dumbbell design. So you have the bedroom on either side. Usually for this kind of design, the space are more efficiently used rather than this, right? Because there's some wasted space over here, right? So it is really a personal preference, right? So over here, your balcony straight through the middle, right? And then just so happen is actually these 2 units at the corner as well. There's a pantry and then there's an enclosed kitchen. Okay, so last but not least, we have the 2 bed, 2 bath. Okay, so same thing. This the dumbbell configuration, kitchen. So each bedroom is like, okay, so sorry, only this is the master bedroom. Whereas this bathroom is accessible from the kitchen. So this doesn't have direct access to the bathroom. So it's just a guest room. All right, and in fact, if you choose to go for the 2 bedroom, you actually get more choices for the 2 bed, 2 bath rather than the 2 bed, 1 bath. Alright, there's another configuration where you have a pantry. I would say that this is like a dry kitchen to most of us. Might be more familiar with the term dry kitchen. So you have your enclosed kitchen, bathroom 1, bathroom 2. Alright. There's the third one, which is slightly larger, 60 square meter, right over here. So you can immediately tell one of the main differences is like you have this so much larger master bedroom when you have this very long, almost like a walk-in wardrobe, and this small area as a dressing table. So you actually are paying for this extra space, this super luxurious giant size master bedroom. Alright, and you have the duplex, limited units, double story, high ceiling, right? You can hang your chandelier, and 3 bed, 3 bath, or the penthouse. Usually 3 bedrooms are pretty rare in new condos being built nowadays, unless you go like really further out or you buy a house. So yeah, probably this will be bought for own use more than anything else. Alright, 3 bed, 3 bath, 1 WC. Alright, I just skip this. Alright, so this is just a quick overview of the finishing. Alright, they're using pretty good stuff. I mean, at least the international brands, Daikin, Yale, these are the brands they're using for the toilet finishing. Alright, Toto, Krohe, kitchen appliances. Alright, wardrobe cabinets are all done up for you. Okay, this probably doesn't apply. Alright, so as mentioned earlier, they are actually putting a lot of home intelligence stuff inside this entire development. So you have this, so you have things like Wi-Fi system. You can control indoor air quality, where you can actually detect the level of CO2, and then they can regulate the level of CO2 inside level of CO2 inside the house. You have motion sensor. Alright, quite a lot of stuff inside. You see, these things may not be any form of deal breaker for anyone, but I guess the idea is, moving forward, as more and more higher end developments start having all these things, it will eventually become a norm for tenants to want to see all these features being have in their house going forward. So it's always good to get yourself future proof by choosing the good developers who choose to spend a bit more effort to put all these things inside your property. Alright, so simple things, right? But I feel it's really attention to details. It's like you see, they for a start, they're giving you, a USB outlet inside your power sockets, right? That's really something very useful for a lot of us, right? Window, there's an EV charger for electric car. Right, this is pretty cool. E-locker. So you actually have storage. Maybe perhaps you're expecting a delivery from someone and he probably couldn't. You can't be at home, so you can actually leave it inside the locker, which you can actually pick it up later on. Right, small things that increase the convenience of staying in this property. Alright, let me just run through some pictures of the show unit. Alright, so this is how the one bedroom will look like. Okay, okay, this is the AAA type, and this is the two bedroom. Alright, I think for this one they're using a bit of a darker theme for it, and then this is the show bedroom for the two bedroom, two bed, two bath. Alright, so I hope you guys have a better understanding of this project called Whizdom 101. Alright, I think more importantly is the reason why you would want to consider this project is to really understand the potential of the digital hub that you're trying to do over here. Right, so if you foresee that going forward this thing will really cement its place as the true digital hub in ASEAN, then of course a lot of startups will come here. A lot of people will be seeking job opportunities over here. A lot of entrepreneurs, business owners will actually come over here as well. So definitely a boom for this area. And Whizdom Inspire, being right next to the hub, will definitely profit from the people who are working there, and then they are looking for somewhere to stay, right? And not forgetting that MQDC is also not just any other developer. They are a pretty reputable developer. They have done projects that I have seen. The finishing are pretty okay, so you do not have to worry too much about the quality of delivery. So that's another point, right? And for the two towers that were launched earlier, Whizdom Connect and Whizdom Essence, as they have also seen a capital appreciation of about averaging about 4 to 5% a year, right? Since it was launched till now, and then for the condo over at Whizdom Connect, owners are seeing a rental of between 15,000 Thai baht to 35,000 Thai baht for the 1 to 3 bedrooms. So the 1 bedrooms are averaging about 15,000 Thai baht rental a month currently. If you see the potential of this place, of course the idea is hopefully as the demand goes up, then the rental will also go up accordingly, right? But at the same time, of course, the other two towers, once completed, you will throw in more supply into the area as well. So we have to manage their expectations. So at about 15,000 Thai baht, the current owners of the Whizdom Connect are averaging about 4.5% in terms of gross rental yield returns at the moment, right? So these are some of the numbers for you to consider, right? Let's talk about the price. Right, for Whizdom Inspire, the 1 bedroom starts from about 4.8 million Thai baht. Right, and for the 2 bedrooms, if you guys are interested in 2 bedroom, the prices averagely start from about 6.97 million Thai baht upwards. Right, so most of them are 7 million and above. So that's the price, and in terms of per square meter, average out is about 170,000 Thai baht per square meter in terms of the price for the units. Right, so so that's it for the review today, right? If you guys are interested to know more about this project, right, feel free to contact us in the link below, right? If you want a brochure, you want to really understand more about the price, or you want to see a floor plan or anything, just hit up with us, contact us via the link below. We'll be happy to send you all this information that you require, right? So yep, that's it for today's video, and I will see you at the next video. Bye bye.